Hello. What about Maw? Another horrible item. Why would you build Maw? Because you don't know that Visage is way better. Honestly, the only time I ever got Maw was when I needed a Hex Drinker. Let's see. Oh, it's Blue Kayn game. Only time I ever built Maw was because I needed a Hex Drinker early, but honestly, even at that point, you build it last item. You don't even get like Hex Drinker into Maw. You get Hex Drinker, and then you buy all your other items, and then you get Maw last. You hold on to the early component. Maw is one of the worst items you can build. Maw is a horrible item. Ravenous Hydra is a horrible item. Death Stance is a horrible item. You don't really want to build these build these items. You kind of want to stay away from them on most champions. There's just way better itemization. Once you learn like better itemization, you will find a lot more success. Why I feel like I depend too much on my team? Should I play more like a lone wolf? If you're playing Kayn, you should play like a lone wolf. Yes, 100%. Kayn is inherently a very selfish champion because you're always consistently trying to get yourself an advantage because that's how your champion's designed to work. So sometimes what you need done isn't necessarily coordinating what your team needs done. So sometimes you can kind of find yourself coming to, you know, a little bit of an uneven scenario in terms of like where exactly you're playing on the map. Like if you're playing too much for one side, then the other side gets screwed over, and you can't really play too much for every side, you know what I mean? So Kayn's kind of an interesting champion. Yeah, so he started Raptors, so he's probably going to look to path up. This means if Rumble is pushing, he's going to be in risk of getting ganked, so I spam ping him. If not, then he's going to go, the Talon that is. Talon's going to go bot side. Okay. Could get invaded here, so I'm always careful. That's why I always drag it in the bush. Is Kayn unplayable now? Kayn unplayable. No. Honestly, a 20% nerf on your W is pretty significant, but it's not enough to make him unplayable. I think the reason why he gets nerfed is because he always needs to be a weak champion, because if you actually look at the stats, Kayn is the most played jungler in the world, which I find to be insane. But Kayn is actually the most played jungler in the world right now. So if you have a champion that's the most played in the world, and he has around a 51%, a little under a 51%, then that is where you're going to find the issue in the champion being too OP. Oi. Got him. Alright, let me make sure I shove this wave in. Far too big a wave. Look, me playing Kayn top led me to this moment of being able to get every single last hit. I missed that one. Alright, whatever. Ahri is missing, but looks like reset, so I think we're fine. Talon's gonna spawn, go... You think he goes straight to Raptors or straight to Scuttle? He might go straight to Raptors, and then I can get double Scuttle. Okay, do you guys know the rule of double Scuttle? If you double Scuttle, you can stay on the map and full clear your camps again. But there's a bit of a rule. You need to save your smites for specific camps. There's two camps that are very difficult to farm. Wait. Did I kill him, you think? Could I kill this guy? I might be able to. No angle? Like, I get his Raptors here. I drag this over here. Ahri's rotating on me. So I just leave. Bye-bye, Ahri. You know what I do? Okay, look at this big brain play. This is how pathing can work in your favor. So I got double Scuttle. I got a Raptor invade. Since I don't have a reset, I'm not trying to force plays right now. I'm just trying to farm. So normally, Talon has two options. He could have went for like a topside invade. Because we have such good vision, I know he's not. So the next thing he's going to think of is invade my Raptors. So if I go for these two topside camps, in order to solidify my lead of farming 3 full quadrants, then he's gonna try and steal raptors, right? So I'm gonna farm raptors, and I'm gonna farm my top side. And then when I reset, the lane I want to gank is the lane I'm gonna have a camp for. So you can see he just hit the vision plant. So he might go for my Krugs, but if he does, pretty dangerous place for him to be in. So this is just all about being like big brain. But basically, the rule of thumb with Scuttle, since I didn't get to explain it, is that there's two camps that are pretty hard to farm if you have no reset. You want to save your smite for Krugs and Gromp. You prioritize Krugs over Gromp, but both those camps are very dangerous to do without a reset. But because I got such a fortunate start, it's kind of like whenever you go for an invade, you always want to make sure that you have your smite saved for that, because you always want to smite camps that you're invading. Always, always, always. Painting some Prowlers. Super good item, but it's very hard to consistently get your autos off on Kayn. Because you need to get the auto off for your combo. Look how many kills this talent got for free. This is how games are going to work. That your team is just going to die to a bunch of stuff for free. But this way you always have to have good pathing. Because if my team doesn't die for free, it's easy game. But if they do, I still have a chance of winning. So now I have my Krugs. So if I want to gank bot, having my Krugs up is like the best thing to have. Ow. Okay, just stall for team. That's one of Kayn's main attributes is stalling. So stall for team here. Okay, Blitz is going the long way around instead of Hex Flashing. Just hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this. Okay, instead of hitting it, they just all send. We'll reset it. It worked out, so it's fine. That was a really good play. I'm glad Katarina and Rumble listened to me. Blitzcrank did not. See, but that's the thing, is that you could always kind of like figure out as a jungler which players you can and cannot play off of. So the reason why I knew I could go for that play is because this is what superior pathing does for you. It gives you an XP advantage. So having the XP advantage there enabled me to be able to play a little bit more aggressive to where I could go in. I ate the hook because I stand still. Because most of the time when you are playing against a Thresh, he's got to predict your movement. So if you stand still, sometimes, most of the times, at least in high elo, he's got to miss the hook. This Thresh just threw it right at me. But see, even in that play alone, I learn a lot. Because I'm able to understand this guy does not know how to play Thresh properly. So I'm already able, like, getting a mentally advantage. And now look, I clear my bot side camps. So I run no risk of getting my bot side invaded. And I'm able to stay on the top side of the map longer. And I'm able to get a big reset. And I'm able to make it to the rift in time to where he cannot solo or get the rift unless he does it 2 or 3 man. But because the wave state is set up into a pushing lane and Ahri's going to be stuck in this little setup against Katarina, there's no possible way that he could solo the rift in this amount of time. It would need 2 or 3 to help him do it fast enough. So now I can make it here in time. So if he's doing the rift, I'm going to kill him. So this is how much like challenger players think ahead. And look, I have such a good top laner that he just rotates without even me having to tell him. So you're always going to figure out the players that you cannot play off of and the players that you can play off of. And once you realize that someone you can play off of, that you have good synergy with, play off them. And if they have bad synergy, then you don't play off them. All very easy stuff to learn. When you get red 2 then? Because if I delayed it by any second, this is a game of seconds. In high elo, it's all about precision. If I delay any seconds by waiting for one more camp, then I could risk not getting the rift. And now at this stage of the game, we can start farming 2 camps at the same time. This one. He can't jump on me. So he's gonna jump on Cat. And he got out. Talon Gaming. He has no ulti, so I can send him. Or I can send Ahri. Oh, I'm sending Ahri. Oh, I should have flashed the charm. Hey, look, I got boots. I literally just got boots. How lucky was that?
This is all this galaxy has to offer.
How lucky was that? I didn't even think about my boots coming up. Even me as a challenger player, I don't even think about these things sometimes. I should have been thinking about it. I mean, I should have waited to flash her charm, but honestly, I felt like I just kill her regardless. If she holds onto her charm, then it would just suck. Okay, Mr. Blitzcrank. Interesting. I was not trying to dive this, but interesting. And I could tell that Talon wasn't in my jungle taking my red because he would have popped out earlier. Talon would have came after me when I was chasing Ori. That's how I knew he wasn't on my camps. I kind of just want to fight someone to get my form here. A little fight, get form, easy Jeezy. One more, greed for one more. Greed for one more. That should be it. 4 orbs. Easy Jeezy. Now we get form, and now we 1v9.
I hate the way you say that.
So I have ulti, so I can just kill anyone. Whenever you have ulti and you're this strong, you can just kill anyone. Cause I'm a level higher than the enemy jung right now. I can go kill Gnar, because he's about to turn mini, and then he's gonna be, or he's gonna turn mega, and then he's gonna be mini after. Let's wait for him to turn mini again. I'm gonna farm camps while I wait for that. Talon probably took the top scuttle, not sure. You can tell this Talon's starting to feel pressured about my pathing. He's farming a lot more. Junglers feel like they're very like inclined to copy what the other jungler does. That's why you always have to be like independent, just have your own thoughts. If he just ulties, we could just kill. Look at how easy that is because of his itemization. So rationalizing who is the easiest to kill, because then I don't have to use my ult, and then I can rotate across the map, go for the dragon play. Free pick into dragon play. We have Rumble TP too. A little detour just for a little bit of extra rejuice. Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a little bit for our E because we want to make it all the way there. I don't want to E too early. Got one. Got two. Got three. So look, I was able to make a pick in top lane and then kill everyone in bot lane and also get the dragon. See, so look at how much I'm thinking ahead and look at how much I'm able to utilize my high mobility. This is why League is such a fun game, because you have all these tools to kind of work with and you just have to kind of see how much you can do with it. And if you are playing in an elo below challenger, it's like a playground. You can literally just do whatever you want, whenever you want, and get away with so much. I can in 2 1k shutdowns to the enemy team and still win. Not saying I will, but that's how easy it is to win below challenger. Only time like a challenger player loses below challenger is if they get like perma focus, perma cheese. Because then you need your teammates to help you. There are certain playstyles that even challenger players can't handle. Like if you're against challenger AD carry, you just camp them, they can't do anything. Let's see, I go Axiom, I go Warhammer. I'm so ahead, I didn't realize that I already had Dustblade. I thought, okay, I'm gonna get Dustblade and Axiom, but then I already had Dustblade. So I got Axiom and a Warhammer. Holy. Easy. Easy. Oh, sidestepped. Now we go for invade. So look at Talon. 4 kills to start the game. But because of my pathing, I'm always fed. No matter what. Doesn't matter how good or bad team is. Better pathing, you're always fed. That's why we say, if you want to climb, it's all fundamentals. If you have good pathing, good build, you'll always be ahead. Now I get my top side, and then I'm going to get the rift. Just look how fast it is to clear now. Look how fast. So easy. And Talon, like I said, feels inclined that he needs to CS more. Now he's going to like solo lane to CS. But he can't CS, because if he goes solo lane, I kill him. If he goes to his jungle, I'm going to kill him. If he goes for an objective, I'm going to kill him. Because that's how Blue Kayn plays. Assassin versus assassin is a death match. You're always on the lookout. You're always on the hunt. And now we can get tower. See, you don't even need good teammates to get objectives or to get towers. You can do everything. Why do you guys think I love playing Kayn all day? You can do anything and everything. The limitations are endless. Every now and then, you get trolled. You lose games. It happens. 99% of your games should go like this. Or at least more than 50. At least more than 50. No point in one-shotting him. Waiting for Varus ult to dodge. Don't need to chase. Because look, I got Varus ult. Or, yeah, Varus ult, flash. The Talon ult. Kill Gnar. This is what I mean by do not die. 99% of Twitch chat goes in, chases the Varus, dies like Papega, gives 1k shutdown, and then blames their team. Team could always be blamed if you play bad. If you play good, you know you never blame your team. So just don't play bad. I get a minute 30. Like I said, I can tell Thresh throws his hooks now because of how he threw it earlier. Minute and a half on the dragon, so I don't need a reset yet. I'll wait for a real big reset. I can get a little bit more juice. I still got stuff to farm. And look how fast you clear the camps. And have a fast reset. If I want to be safe, I can get a stopwatch and never die. Because you get stopwatch GA, never die. But I'm going to go more damage. Because I want to show you how OP Prowlers can be. Simply play at a challenger level. Simply copy challenger fundamentals and apply them in your elo to get fed like a challenger player. Because you're not going to get my mechanics and you're not going to get my game knowledge. But what you can get is my fundamentals. Because fundamentals is just the basics. Go inside this guy. Hit Gnar because he tries to jump on my head. Dodge. Good tower. Blue orb there. Blue orb there. I didn't even realize Thresh stayed. Troll or dog?
You could never hope to stop me, but I love that you tried.
Okay, get dragon. And then you could pressure dragon soul. You could pressure dragon soul by either waiting to do Baron, or you could do Baron and use Baron buff. Force dragon soul to be win fight. Now we get Prowler Claw. Show you how OP this item is. Step 1, lock in most OP champ. If you watched me play Graves or Kindred, you would think otherwise.
Can't trust the counselors. They're too tainted. Lost said. Monster's test. I alone am victory.
Okay, let's go fight. Bonk. that's why I always get a defensive item. Edge of Knight, GA. You never want to go Prowler's Claw. I just wanted to do it for the damage. 229 damage on my first auto. That's so OP. You take a Genius Hunter, you can proc it multiple times in a fight. That's why I always get defensive. Does Prowlers apply only on autos or only or any damage attack after dash? Autos. This is why you always get big damage, big power spike, and defense. This build is a 3-item spike, so you get Dusk, Axiom, Grudge, defense. Alright, well, we're dead. I want to kill Talon. What? He left. Talon just noped out of there. I could have one-shot him if he was there. And we could have done Baron a long time ago, but it's just funny you're playing the game out like this. Baron was like free, because when you have a Fed Assassin, you can always just get Baron. Oh, yep, there. My team realized. I was waiting for someone to make the macro call. Huh, we could probably just do the Baron for free, huh, guys? Yep. And GG.